everyone, this is Marjorie, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm starting off with a 14-inch wreath frame from the Dollar Tree. Now, I've already prepped it to make it a work wreath. Here I'm just going to show you where a couple of crossbars are, and in between those two crossbars that's a section. So in the first two inner rings I put one pipe cleaner, and in the outer two rings I placed two pipe cleaners. And I love this method. I love being able to, save a little money on making my own work wreaths. Don't get me wrong, I have used and bought some before, which I like them as well. So for my mesh today, I actually got this mesh from Hobby Lobby, and with this one for fall, and then they have the black and white check and the red and black check during Christmas time. I absolutely love these. Now, this is more of a fabric mesh, and it's very easy to use. It does not fray very much. I'm not one for 10-inch mesh from Hobby Lobby because it does tend to fray a whole lot. But this mesh is probably some of my favorite. So I'm just doing cruffle method, and what I did is I cut my individual pieces at 40 inches. So I just curl up one side a few times, turn it over to the other side, curl it up another few times, and as you see here, I'm walking my fingers up in the middle. And then when I get to both ends, then I just scrunch it up in the middle and add it right into a pipe cleaner. So I can't remember if I said, but with each section there's 3 pipe cleaners in each section, and there's 6 sections on each of the 14-inch work wreaths. On the 14-inch wreath frames. And so you need a total of 18 pipe cleaners. Now this does use 2 rolls of the 30-yard mesh. And basically, if I take one roll and cut it to where it's just for 9 of the 18, so for half of the wreath, it's 40 inches. And so one roll will cover half the wreath and the other roll will cover the other half. Excuse me. And so, as you can see, fabric mesh is probably my favorite mesh to work with, because the ones that I've used, even from the ones from Craft Outlet, they really don't fray much. And I don't use a wood burner or anything. I just use my rotary cutter. And it's just so easy to use. It's so pliable. It's soft. It's, you can get some of the value mesh that different places, and it's really thick and kind of, I don't want to say difficult to work with, but there is a huge difference when working with it, and you can tell. And so doing like the 40-inch cruffles with the thicker, more stiff mesh is not a good idea. It's not something I like to do, in my opinion, just because it is so stiff, and I'm just not a fan of it. But then on the other spectrum, there is the thinner mesh, some poly mesh from like Hobby Lobby, and it is thin and easy to work with, but it frays so much. So I finally got all of the cruffles on, and here I have 2 different kinds of 2.5-inch wired ribbon from Craft Outlet. I cut them at 14 inches, and then I just place one set into a pipe cleaner. So I have 18 pipe cleaners, so I have 18 sets of ribbon tails. Now, after I got the ribbon tail in there, I just trimmed the extra pipe cleaners down. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. Another good idea to do with those is, if you can get some filler, vase filler, the little styrofoam colorful cute balls, and you can get quite a bit from Dollar Tree. But then you can also get some from Hobby Lobby, especially during the Christmas time. And what you can do is you can take a couple of the colorful balls and put it on the ends of the pipe cleaner tails and just add a little bit more decor and character for your wreaths. Or you don't even have to do that. You can actually take the links of the tail and curl it up to a little curly Q if you want to do that as well. There's just so many different things that you could do to, you know, decorate your wreath and make it nice and affordable. So now here I've got all the ribbon tails on, and I purchased a 12-inch sign. I want to say I got it from Craft Outlet. That's where I normally get my stuff. Otherwise it's from Temu. The smaller 8-inch ones I normally get from Temu. But these already came with holes in it, so I put a 22 gauge floral wire at the hole at the top and at the bottom, and this is just basically going to help me attach it to the wreath frame. And so all I do is I just kind of wiggle in between some some of the mesh, and try to find a nice spot where I can attach the floral wire to, and then just attach it that way, and it holds on really well. And so when I'm actually attaching the sign on, I try not to pull it down too tight, because if I do, then that makes it sink into the wreath. But this is a quick and easy tutorial. I hope you like it, and I hope you like the wreath, how it came out. I think it's gorgeous. But thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I hope you guys have a blessed week.